Hello and welcome to the High and Outside Sports Podcast, brought to you by Apple Sport Picks, the best sports handicapping website in New England. Bet on it, bank on it. This podcast will give you a look into the wide world of sports beyond the box score. We will cover the most interesting topics in sports that have happened throughout the week, and also give you an insight into upcoming games.
Root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out of the ball
And we're here on the Sunday, October 22nd. Myself, Troy and Mark. Myself is Ryan.
You.
Short. Let's start. All right. Let's start off with the Yankees Astros game from last night, Game 7. What do you guys think of that one?
The Yankees absolutely brutal last night.
Brutal.
4 strikeouts throughout the whole game.
Greg Bird
from the
doesn't
team.
know how to slide into home plate. It looks like Moran sliding into home plate.
Yeah, slid in front
Goofy,
of the plate, right?
tall,
If he even
lanky,
slid onto
just-
the plate, it would have been fine.
Maybe even
That
a
would've
head
been
first.
safe.
All you had to do was get his beak wet and go nose deep and slide on the right and slip a hand and slid in feet first.
Yeah, you guys dive into the Yankees being bad, not the Astros performing well.
Because
what I
the
think
Yankees
is wrong.
played very bad.
The Yankees did play bad. You got to
CeCe
score
did-
more than
CeCe did hum
0
chuck.
runs.
He
to-
did hum chuck, like I said. The under was under 5. I was right.
Do you predict the Yankees to win? They didn't score a run. You're a fool. Don't tell me.
Oh yeah. Better yet, though, I was waiting to pull this one out when he tried to roast me. One time, Moran said Ben Simmons is the best college basketball player since LeBron. I just wanted to put that. I just wanted to put that out there before we talk about.
That was
anything.
said. That has been said by you.
That was not
So
sad.
anything that he says, I wouldn't take seriously.
Not credible.
No, I'm the most hyped player coming out of high school, I said.
Very disappointed in Starlin Castro's performance in the playoffs. He's a lot better than what he did.
Oh, yeah,
Than how he
terrible.
played.
He fielded like shit and didn't even know how to swing the bat.
They probably should have
He
played
was
Matt
check
Holiday
swinging.
over him.
He was
Asshole.
fouling. He was fouling everything off to the left side, to the left of the third, to the right of the third baseman.
All right, so now that we know what the
Holiday
world's...
had one at bat all.
Now that we know what the
2
World
months.
Series-
He didn't play all day.
Holiday, don't even get me started about Headley over last night. Get him out. I don't care.
Headley
how
had a
good-
good series,
I don't
though.
care. I don't
Thank you.
care.
He had a
Thank
great
you.
series.
I don't care.
You can't not
Fuck
play him
Fuck him.
after the
Who
series.
you
Yeah.
I
playing?
hate him.
Who are you playing, Headley or Holiday?
Headley.
Holiday.
Easily Headley.
Holiday.
Holiday hasn't had one at bat in
Holiday,
like 2
don't
months.
start with
Dude,
me.
he's got phenomenal forearms. Besides that, he's a bust. All right, now
Definitely
for the
Headley.
World Series, who you guys taking?
Dodgers all day.
Listen, when the Dodgers are hot, the Dodgers are hot.
Yeah,
And
the
then-
Astros don't have it in the
okay.
bullpen. They relied too much on the 2 pitchers.
Mm-hmm.
It's not gonna work out.
Dodgers all day. There's really no even
No
nothing
brainer.
to even
You get off
discuss.
that.
Yeah, it's gonna be disgusting how bad they're gonna be.
I'm excited to see the Alex Wood matchup with Verlander. See how Verlander does in the.
I'm excited to see Kate Upton sit in front row behind the dugout. Them Yiddies.
All right.
Next topic.
ahead.
Next topic. Sunday football.
Sunday
The best part
football.
about Saturday night is Sunday football. Are you kidding me?
All right. So for Sunday, let's see. Got to start off with locks of the week.
All right. First of all, don't come in here talking about Sunday football with that monotone voice. It's Sunday football.
All right, fine. What's your lock of the week?
My lock of the week: Titans.
Titans minus 5.5. I don't see it.
It didn't change to
Nah,
6.
I don't love
It didn't
that.
change to 6.
Not my bookie.
Well,
They gotta win by a touchdown.
Well,
In
Delaney
Cleveland.
Walker about to go off.
He's not really
The
full
Browns-
health there. He didn't
Browns-
practice Friday. I don't know about that.
And they do have the rookie coming up. Oh, sketchy. They got the rookie coming up, tight end. He's very good. What's his name?
David Njoku.
What's his name?
David Njoku.
No, not the Browns. The Titans.
He sucks.
I gotta get some credible source on
Never
that.
worth talking about.
Huh?
No, tight end. Right.
Oh,
Well, nevertheless, they got a guy coming in. Sketchy business going on there. But I think Delaney Walker's going to go off. The Browns' second worst team against tight ends, opposing tight ends for fantasy.
what if you get that stat?
Huh?
What if you get that stat against tight ends, not against like receivers? Against tight ends.
That's gonna
You've
make
never
a big
been on the
difference in
Yahoo
game.
app and you've never seen You've never seen the rankings against opponents?
I don't believe in that nonsense. All I do is win on my.
What do you mean you don't believe in it? Well, it's the numbers. Like,
Yeah, the numbers.
It's there's facts. There's stats to back it up.
Numbers
idiot.
lie.
Basing a
kid.
bet on the
Numbers
tight end
lie.
play is not really too
Yeah.
credible there.
Well, no. I was just,
Idiot.
I was
The
just,
six
I was
targets
just,
they're gonna get
I was
per
just
game.
putting in
Troy,
my 2 cents.
I'm done with you. Troy, go next. All right, I want to hear this lock of the week. Give me something better.
Lock's got to be Seattle minus 3.5. I mean, no way
I
Giants
agree with
come
that.
off like that Denver game and get another win. Like they're primed for another blowout. Like their team's just not good. Like their players are injured. Terrible line. Defense good, but hasn't been playing well
running
in
the
one
rock
game.
who's running the rock for the Seahawks?
They're like pretty much committee right now.
No, I think Process is.
Process is gonna be like a
That's
third down
that's
back.
that's how crazy that
They're saying
the
saying
backfield is
Process.
there. We check that shit every day.
Well, they
and we don't
lost.
know.
Lazy.
Who did they lose before? Like
They lost
Carson.
Chris Carson.
Carson.
They still have McKissick.
They just been working out
Lacey,
average
and
backs.
Process
Like, working them in and
I
out.
don't know. if Process coming back.
He's not ready to take the big role. They're
Nah,
saying.
yeah, he's
they don't want to
coming off injury.
Starter.
I don't know. That's my lock. Has to be there, or even the under in that game because I don't see like much scoring there. A lot of defensive play, a lot of sloppy football.
Yeah. Sloppy game. I think. There.
For myself, though, I'm going to the game in about 2 hours, so I don't
so
want to
you're
enjoy much there.
miserable. You could just be
Yeah,
hanging out
not my
watching
best,
with us on
not
the
my
couch.
best purchase of a ticket.
You know what's even
And I'm not even a
worse?
fan of the team. I'm a Cowboys fan, so wasn't my smartest move.
You know what's even worse? That Moran has to work while these games are going on with no TV.
I don't want to talk about
Yeah,
it.
the 12 to
Could
5
my-
shift with no TV.
Could my lock
Boom,
be
roasted.
the Monday night game? Could I make the Monday night game a lock right
You
there?
do whatever you want.
Yeah.
There's no
Eagles
rules.
minus
seven.
4.5 on a 10-day rest.
Oh yeah, it picks the Eagles obviously.
Dude,
I don't know.
obviously picks the
10-day
Eagles.
rest going against the Redskins, playing at home. Lane
You
Johnson
think Kirky's
back.
gonna lay down
Lane
like that?
on Monday night.
Kirky on
Kirk
a Monday.
doesn't lay down on
Kirky
Monday
on a
night.
Monday. You know the stars
Kirk's
shine
hot,
on Monday.
dude.
Kirk's hot.
They shine on Monday.
Sign me up for the,
I like
sign me up
Kirk
for the
on
Wentz
Monday.
wagon. I've been riding since last
The
year.
Wentz wagon. Ugh,
Been
I
riding
wouldn't want to be
since
anywhere
last
near
year.
that wagon.
That's
Dude,
a field goal game
That's
either
the
way.
best-
When the
That's
wheels fall off,
bullshit.
that,
That's a field goal
It's
game.
a close game. It's going to be close.
Either one's going to win
It's
that
probably-
game by
they're
a
probably
field
gonna
goal.
win by
You heard it
6.
here first. No,
They're going to win by
absolutely.
6. I'm telling you.
When the
okay?
wheels fall
Alright.
off that wagon, Moran. Don't look
the
for
wagon.
it. You're
Get
not
off
getting a
that
ride.
wagon.
Yeah.
You can't get on the
Fuck
fucking
out of here.
You're not getting a ride.
train.
Titans lost by
You're not getting on
43.
Mariota's wagon. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, no one's getting on Mario's wagon.
I'm on that wagon.
He's a running back throwing a fucking football. He's a joke.
What?
Yes.
Oh God. You're
Go
being
ahead,
sick
expose
with
me.
your logic.
Expose
You're
me.
such an idiot.
Guys got too many rushing touchdowns this year.
You exposed yourself by saying something like that.
Let's shut
You
up.
sound so stupid.
Yeah, I mentioned
right.
the
Next
Wentz
week.
wagon.
Next
Can we
game,
talk?
next game.
Alright,
Can we
next
please
game.
talk about the best 0-6 team of all time? San Francisco 49ers.
Oh, yeah.
Look at the
gotta-
wait.
Pierre
Wait, tell
Garcon,
me
man,
this,
you gotta-
Mark.
I'll
Mark,
give you that.
numbers
I gotta
don't lie.
see something
Numbers
there.
don't lie. Brett, quick checkup here. Last 5 games, lost by a total of 13 points. Correct?
Correct.
Yeah.
Tough luck there.
Speaking
They
of,
are the best 0-6 team of all time.
Literally,
actually,
Number wise, yeah, probably.
I'm telling you, it's not.
It is, yeah.
It's literally
Right.
the greatest 0-6 team of all time. I mean, this week they're probably gonna get fucking smacked by Zeke, but that's
True.
I just think the Cowboys
Yeah,
are very
according
good.
to point differential,
definitely don't
the
like their odds this
49ers are
week
the best 0-6
against my
team
Cowboys.
the NFL has ever seen.
wow, good for them.
Yeah, no one watches
Like,
them.
what? Good for them.
I like San Fran going into the
Congrats,
season.
Congrats, San Fran. Is that
I
what you
thought
want?
Hoyer was
Bets,
going to be
what does
decent,
that
but
mean for
he's
bets? Who are the
see you
49ers
later.
playing?
Cowboys.
You know what the spread on that is? Is it 4?
Terrible run defense.
Yeah, they're going to get ran all over.
49ers?
Ezekiel Elliott's
He's
gonna
gonna just-
run
I mean, if you
the
look-
ball
I mean-
Minus.
Bull
All
Rush
right,
is gonna be angry.
San Fran's plus 6.5.
Can I mention?
San Fran hasn't really played any good teams, though. I mean,
Yeah, that's true.
the best team they played was what, Washington?
Troy, you got Garcon going in that game.
Washington.
Oh, they did.
Troy, you got Garcon going in that game.
Yeah, of course, I got Garcon going in that game.
Of course, you
I
got
would've not
Garcon
played
going
him
in that game. He is terrible. I don't
Great
know why you
fantasy
think.
play.
I don't know why you think he is such a good fantasy player. He's not. When has Pierre Garcon ever been the clutch guy on your fantasy team or gone off?
I don't know, week 2 when he had 10 receptions for like 142
Well,
yards.
all right, let's talk about
last week when-
fantasy sleepers.
100
This
yards.
week. Who are your sleepers?
Fantasy.
Sleepers.
Troy's gonna say, "Oh, Crowder, Pierre Garcon, Crowder."
No, those
No.
aren't really sleepers.
Down
I
on
think
Crowder.
Alvin Kamara on the Saints is a huge.
How
You
is
have
Kamara a
Kamara,
sleeper? How is
dude.
Kamara
He's
a
not a
sleeper?
sleeper.
Against
Kamara's-
the Packers this week.
Kamara-
he's about to put up 20.
Kamara's not a
something
sleeper
points.
when they just traded away, so he's a starting running back. They
He's
didn't
not
do
the
that.
starting
Ingram's
running
still
back.
the
Mark
starter.
He's a
Ingram's
passing
starting
back. He's
running
a passing back. Whatever.
Against the Packers this week. Huge sleeper this week. Cheap on
There's
draft.
no sleeper there. I think he's just gonna do well. I think everybody knows he's gonna do well.
Okay, then who's your sleeper this week?
My sleeper is, it's not really a sleeper. You're going to be like, oh, blah, blah, he's the best running back in the world. But I know. No. No.
15
Denver
points.
D, best defense against the run. I still think Melvin Gordon's going to do well.
That's not a sleeper.
That's not a sleeper, but
He's
that's...
also hurt. He also has a shoulder injury.
Yeah, so
And
the
a knee
odds
injury.
are all against him. You agree with me. He's going to deke and dunk.
I want to.
Deke and dunk.
agree.
Deke and dunk. Deke and dunk.
Troy,
I
who you
want to
got?
agree, but I can't.
Sleeper of the week. I'm gonna have to go with. I think Matt Forte is gonna have a good game this week against Miami.
Wow.
In a dink and dunk matchup,
Wow.
Jets
that.
versus Miami. I think there's gonna be a lot of
Can
running
I
back pass play
absolutely
in
love
PPR.
I'm going to
leagues.
give you an actual sleeper now that I think about it. Derrick Henry, big sleeper of the week. He's playing. DeMarco's not going to play that much.
Is it
The
saying
hammy,
that?
the hammy's going to be a
I
little
can see
pulled.
that. When's their
You
bye?
know, yeah, you could have a good game.
Their bye is
If their bye's next week, then DeMarco's not playing.
their
Wow.
bye is week
Is
8.
that next week?
Yeah.
then DeMarco's
See
not
you,
gonna play a lot.
DeMarco. Yep. And they're playing the Browns. Get the
Yeah.
rookie some burn.
Wow, I
Get him
like
some
that.
NFL experience.
Derrick Henry
Derrick Henry might
might be.
be the
Wow.
play of the week.
Wow.
If you play in DraftKings, you might have to put him in. You might have to put him in. Boom.
Henry.
Boom.
That.
Making
That
some
was me.
great
I just got
points.
an update from my fantasy team. Let me know who the super of the week is for my guy. Listen,
I hope it's
okay?
not who's on your phone right now.
It,
Was
no,
it's
it
not a
is.
sleeper.
Was that
It
supposed
is.
to be- was that
No.
supposed-
Is that
supposed to be a
Wait for
joke?
this one. Wait for
Was that
this
supposed to be a
Listen,
joke?
listen. This is
Not
a
funny.
sleeper. This is a
Let's hear
sleeper.
it.
He's had 0 touchdowns this season, and he's ready to come out this week and have an absolute day.
Julia.
LaShawn McCoy. Going
Wow,
against
he doesn't have any
No.
no touchdowns all season. He's going against Tampa Bay defense
He
off a
doesn't
bye
die.
week.
Wow. I might be switching my DraftKings to LaShawn McCoy.
Yeah. Let him.
I'm
Derrick
telling you,
Henry.
man.
Derrick Henry.
LaShawn
I like
McCoy
that.
and Derrick Henry.
I'm at DraftKings
Dude, you
all
heard it
day.
here
AP
first.
Mark Ingram.
You heard it here first.
As long as he's not going up the middle against fucking McCoy.
Wow, Derrick Henry.
McCoy.
No, he's an
McCoy
outside
action?
runner though. Anyway.
Yeah, we're good.
Who the Bills playing?
Tampa Bay.
I'm telling you, the Bills aren't that. I mean, that
It's like
game's
the
gonna
second.
be
I think,
pass heavy,
I think it's the second to last defense.
Teams like to
I got
pass
Dougie
on Tampa
Fresh
Bay,
on
though.
How
that
do you
game.
feel about T.Y. Hilton against the Jags this week?
Yeah,
No,
dude,
Jalen Ramsey
Bad.
clamps, absolute clamps.
T.Y.
on
How
him.
about Funches against the Bears?
I like Fungies. I like
Yeah.
Fungie.
Fun, he's tough
That's
though.
Bears-
where I'm at right now.
He's up and he's too like hit or miss.
Bears scare me
big
low
time.
key.
He could have like a real like shit game.
Bears
Bunches.
are fun to watch. They have good games, man. They always do have good
Trubisky
close
playing,
games.
like-
Trubisky.
All right,
It's fun to
enough
see
with
him
the
sling it a
Trubisky
little
train.
bit.
I don't know why you guys are so hyped up about him. He completed 8 passes his last game. 8 passes.
What was he 7 for 8 to start off or something? He started.
Let me
off
check.
hot.
No, let's
All
actually
downhill from
look
No,
this
I'm
up.
gonna go to the stats on that.
I'm gonna
game.
go to the stats on that game as well.
there. Go for it.
Trubisky, joke. Yeah, 11
Completed
fantasy
50%
points.
of passes, 113 yards, touchdown, no interceptions, and they got the win against the Ravens, which they were a 5-point underdog. It's a
What's
very
up,
good,
fumble?
efficient game from a rookie quarterback.
I'm talking about fantasy.
I'm talking about
11
in general. He
points.
had a good performance. No one ever talked about his fantasy play.
He had an average performance. He had a below average performance.
For a rookie quarterback,
113
they won.
yards. I could go out there lefty and do that. Are you kidding?
We also are talking about
Against
a
Baltimore?
Defense. We are talking about a defense that gave up
Good
44
defense.
points to Blake Bortles.
That is true.
Great point.
In London,
That's the one thing.
In London,
That's the one
I
time I'll agree with you,
hate
man.
that. I'm sorry.
I don't know, I
I
just
hate
think
the London games. I think it's pathetic. I hate waking up on a.
London
I
hates
actually
you.
don't like waking up at 9
it's the only game
o'clock.
you're able to see on a
Wow.
Sunday. I mean,
Wow.
you should
What?
love him.
I'm a big one.
Big
I don't
London
like
guy.
it.
Morning game.
It's always shit teams.
Sunday morning.
Oh,
game.
it's the
The worst
That
part
is
about
always-
Sunday is the hour or two you have before the games actually start.
Yeah,
and you don't know what to do.
yeah.
They go by slow.
Oh
9:30
my-
game gets me through
9:30
that.
gets you right to
I'm
work.
hungover
It
from the
does.
first
Gets you
half.
right to
I'm
work.
hungover
Yeah.
the whole first half. I don't know what's going on.
Enough of that bullshit. 9:30 games are the best.
9:30 games are a must.
Tell me the last time there were
There
good
should be
games.
one every Sunday.
There should be a
And the
9:30
fact that
game
there
every
has been
Sunday.
has been really disappointing.
Yeah, and
The
The
we
fact
all-
they're playing in London this weekend and not having a 9:30
the
game
fact
makes
that
me
we
sick.
all
I'm
woke up this
totally
morning.
good on it. I like waking up. I like getting my cup of coffee, having my day with Scott Hansen at 1 o'clock. I mean, I've worked, so it sucks for me now.
You have a day with the fucking pizza oven at
Yeah,
work.
I
Fucking-
know. But tell me 1 o'clock with Scott Hansen is the best part of your week. Everyone knows the best part. 9:30 with Scott Hansen. He's a lunch guy. He's not a
Shut
breakfast
up.
guy. That's me.
Shut up. Thank you. Enough.
Oh man.
Thank you for listening to our first ever High and Outside Sports podcast, and thank you to our sponsor, Apple Sports Picks, the best sports handicap picking website in New England. Bet on it, bank on it.
Doesn't help that Brett's handwriting is awful.
Yo,
But
his
next week, tune in for the best fantasy picks from yours truly, and obviously the no knowledge coming from Moran, but Troy's got some good stuff next week. Tune in.
My big thing for next week is definitely World Series. I'll have you fully updated with everything.
I'd fucking hope so. because it's the World Series. It's coming out like.
You won't know
I
shit.
hope- I
You
hope
wont
we
know
talk- I
shit.
would
No,
hope-
wait on it.
I would hope we would talk about
Wait
the
on
World
it.
Series.
You'll
the
still be
World
talking
Series
about Matt
coming out.
Holliday.
No. Next week we're not going
Alright.
to talk about the World Series. We're just going to not talk about baseball at all.
Yeah. Fuck you, dude.
Be sure to tune in to hear these two baboons go at it. You do the monkey sound after that.
Out at the all-star game.
Just a bit outside.